Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series of watching and reviewing a bunch of movies that I never seen before, and watching and reviewing a bunch of movie franchise that I never seen before throughout 2025. So whether it be Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, Rocky, Rambo, so on and so forth. So throughout 2025, I want to try to see how many movies and movie franchise that I never seen before to watch and to review for y'all for the very first time. Okay, throughout 2025. Okay, because every year I try to do like a different marathon, and for 2025, I'm trying to watch a bunch of movies and movie franchise that I've never seen before. Okay, so a few minutes ago, um, I watched for the very first time a movie that I've never seen before. Supposed to be like an iconic musical. Okay, I've heard of it my whole life, but I never watched it, and that is Singing in the Rain. Okay, so let me know. Are you a musical fan? What's some of your favorite musical movies? Have you seen Singing in the Rain? We thoughts and opinion on it. What are some movie that you never seen before that you're gonna watch for the very first time? And what are some movie franchise that you never seen before that you're gonna watch for the very first time? Okay, so um, so it said that Ray G is a musical comedy. It's an hour and 43 minutes. It got 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Okay, it's 100%. Okay, from Rotten Tomatoes from critics. The audience 95%. Okay. Um, wow. Okay. Um, now, directed by Gene Kelly, Stanley Donney. Okay. So they got two directors. Um, so I guess the guy that's in the movie, he was one of the directors. Okay. Um, they got starred Gene Kelly, Debbie Reynolds, Gene Hagen. Okay. Release date April 11th, 1952. 103 minutes. 2.54 million with the budget. They made 7.2 million. Okay. Um, the film was only a moderate hit when it was first released. Today, however, it was regarded as the greatest musical film ever and one of the greatest films ever made. It topped the AFI Greatest Musical list, regarded as the fifth greatest American motion picture of all time, and update list of the greatest American film in 2007 have ranked as the 10th greatest in the original 1998 list. Kelly of Singing in the Rain ranked third in their list of greatest film songs. In 1989, Singing in the Rain was one of the first 25 films led by the United States Library of Congress for preservation and natural film restoration. Okay, for being cultural, historical, and significant. Okay, so that when you hear when you read about a movie um, put in the Library of Congress for preservation and natural film registry, to me that is like a movie Hall of Fame. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, um, it says uh, in 2008, Empire Magazine ranked it as the 8th best film of all time. Inside and Sound Magazine in 2022 list of the greatest film of all time, Singing in the Rain, played 10th. Previously, it had ranked 4th in the in their 1982 list and 10th in the 2002 list. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. So. Um. So. So the movie's about. Um. So. I had to look up what the movie's about because it took me a while. I'm like, what's the movie about? Okay. Um. So. It's about Hollywood finally go from silent film to talking film. Okay. So I never seen a silent movie. So let me know in the comment section down below. Have you ever seen a silent movie? Okay. I would like to see a silent movie. Let me know, have you ever seen a silent movie? And let me know what you think is the greatest silent movie ever, okay? I've seen a bunch of black and white movies, and some that are the greatest, like Psycho, Frankenstein, Dracula, the original King Kong, the original Godzilla. Some of those are like some of my favorite movies of all time. Okay? Uh, and then some of my favorite TV shows are black and white. First 5 seasons of the Andy Griffin Show, Three Stooges. Okay. Half of Gunsmoke before we went to color. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Now okay. So I have things in right here in the collection. Okay. Okay. And so I'll put it back in here. Okay. Now to be honest, uh, uh, now, now let me back up. Okay. Couple couple weeks ago, went to Walmart and they had this for like $3 or $4. I'm like, wow, that's cheap. That's a good buy. Cause you know I'm doing my little marathon, watching a movie I never seen before, and I don't want to buy these movies for a lot of money. And I don't want to subscribe to a streaming service just to watch a movie one time, and they'll take it off like the next month. Okay. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Now, another thing is, I am a musical fan. I would be lying to say that I hate musical, cause I am a fan of like each genre. Cause you know I have some a fan of movie in each type of genre. Okay. Um, if you ask me, do I like musical? I would say I'm a big musical fan, but I do have a couple movies and from the musical movie genre that I like. My most favorite that I grew up with is Calamity Jane. Okay, with Dorothy, and that's the movie that got me to be a Dorothy fan. Okay. And then I bought it on the Blu-ray, okay? And I think that's my favorite Dorothy movie, okay? And I think even Dorothy said that's her favorite movie, okay? Uh, now, and also when I was a little kid, I seen these two other musical movies like 1 or 2 times. I know at least a couple times. The Sound of Music, okay? And Willy Wonka, okay? Now, to be honest, I never seen all the other sequels, the remake, reboots, whatever you want to call it. They came out for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but but it's been a long time since I watched Sound of Music and Willy Wonka. But when I was a little kid, I watched those a few times, and I always enjoyed those movies, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Sound of Music. Okay, but my favorite uh, musical movies of all time is Calamity Jane. Okay. Um, Another one is The Wizard of Oz. A guy here, I think a few times here and there. I think a few times I was a little kid. In my opinion, I think that's the greatest movie of all time. Okay. I think that's one movie that I think everybody should see at least one time in their life. Okay. Um, okay. Now, um, um, now, to be honest, this movie didn't blow me away. I don't think it's the greatest movie of all time, the greatest musical of all time. Singing in the Rain. It took me a while to get infected in this movie. Okay. Uh, yeah, for a while, I'm like, yeah, this movie's kind of dumb. Okay. I'm like, Wizard of Oz is better, 10 times better. Sound of Music is better. Calamity Jane better, just my opinion. But there were a couple things that I like. I like when they just burst out dancing crazy in the guy's office, and then put a chair and stuff on top of him. I'm like, that's a funny thing. I like when the guy started singing in the rain and dancing, and then the police officer looked at him and thought he was crazy or something. He's like standing and looked at him, and the guy just turned around and started walking away slowly, and about to run to another guy on the sidewalk. So he just gave him his umbrella to him. I'm like, yeah, that was kind of funny. Hey, I like the girl that's in the movie. Her name is Lena. Hey, she always like talk like a little girl that had like a high pitched voice, like a little girl. How you doing? No, if she did it, then I'm gonna do you. Something like that, okay? And kind of got more interesting in like 10 minutes. I'm like, I hate it when movies get very interesting. They like 10 or 20 minutes of the movie when the movie's almost over. And it would kind of get more interesting and they like 10 minutes or 20 minutes of the movie when they were trying to figure out how to stall the movie when the movie was really bad. They would have to put out like 6 weeks. They said they got let's turn it into a musical. And they said, oh, but Lena can act and sing. Yeah, but let's see, what's the other girl? That I think Debbie Reynolds play Kathy. Let's say, well, she can that made Lena silent and let make Kathy think for her. And when she find out, she get mad and say, "I'm gonna sue y'all." And their boss like, "What you gonna do? Make it the Lena company?" Which said right here in the contract. And then Lena told Don Lockworth, "Don't never see me again." And then she walked off stage after she was singing behind curtain when Lena said, when Lena at the end started singing, everybody like, she didn't sing like that. Her voice wasn't like that in the movie. And then so they made Lena go behind the curtain and start singing. And then they raised the curtain and tell everybody, no, this is the real star in the movie, the one that you heard singing in the movie. And then she, they said that when she was walking off the stage, walking down the aisle and crying and, saw her tears. And that's when the movie was over. And after she went back and hugged Don. Because, throughout the movie, she didn't like Don and Lena in love. I mean, Don and Kathy. Debbie Reynolds character. That they love each other, and because Lena wants to love Don, but Don don't like Lena. Okay, because that's true. Because who wants to love Lena, a person that can act and have a high pitched little girl voice? Okay, and so to be honest, um, this is not a movie that I would watch over and over again. I will watch again, but not all the time. It has a few good things. I didn't know. There for a while, I'm like, why are they calling it the movie Singing in the Rain? And when the movie's over, I'm like, I still don't know why they call it Singing in the Rain. Okay, there were maybe two things where they would think had a song they were singing called Singing in the Rain. Like at the end, and that one time when the guy was burst out dancing with his umbrella, dancing in the rain with an umbrella and singing song, singing in the rain. Okay, uh, but yeah, okay. Uh, so I think this is just an okay movie. Like I said, there'll be other musicals that I like better. I think Calamity Jane is underrated. This one, I can probably say I need to watch a couple more times. I didn't totally love it. I didn't totally hate it. I thought it was just okay. Um, okay. Um, okay. I would say I like The Wizard of Oz better. I like Calamity Jane better. Sound of Music. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory better, but I probably need to watch those again because it's been a long time since I watched the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and it's been a long time since I watched the Sound of Music. Okay, but I liked those when I was a little kid, and I always liked Choo Choo Bang Bang. It's been a long time since I watched that, so that's another one I watched a few times when I was a little kid. Okay. Okay. Another musical I never seen, but I always heard of. I need to watch. I tried to look it up on Netflix and they didn't have it. That was Mary Poppins. Okay. Uh, but so in conclusion, I thought this was okay. Have you seen the light? Was that dancing in the office? The girl trying to start trouble at the end. Lena. I thought that was kind of interesting. I wish it would last a little longer than just the last 10-15 minutes when the movie was almost over. I liked it when the guy dancing in the rain with the umbrella and the cop looking at him like he's a weirdo. I thought that was kind of funny. Okay. But at the beginning, when the guy was doing a little flashback, I don't like movie or TV show episodes when they do flashback. Okay, I'm like, no, 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 okay? So, me, this is just an okay movie. So I'm gonna just give it a 6. So if it wasn't for those few things that I like, I would probably say this was boring, not a good movie, maybe overrated. But I had just an okay time with those few things that I like. So just an okay movie for me. Okay. So if I want to watch a musical, I would probably watch The Wizard of Oz, which I think is the greatest movie of all time. I didn't say my favorite. I said the greatest. The Wizard of Oz, Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. What's another one? Calamity Jane and Sound of Music. Okay. So that's it. and look forward to more reviews of movie and movie franchise that I never seen before that I will watch and review for you throughout 2025. Thank you and God bless.